Yeah, but it's fine. It's not like crazy though, right? Like
I
I'm
disagree.
talking. Why? It's
What?
not mind blowing.
But it's not. What do you want them to do? Mind blowing? Just them trying to get
But
home.
we're talking about like people think this is like the best isekai. This is like the one of the number one animes of all
Yeah,
time.
but it's also
That's what
very
we're
slow.
talking about.
Yes, but it's also
That's
very
what we're.
slow. We're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
yet to those epic points. How many series we have so
yeah. But
far? Slow.
there was barely one epic point.
What do you mean there are two turning points? Actually called turning points. Two episodes, right? The teleportation, and then
Yeah,
the second one
but
with
that
the
was
attack.
fine. But like, yo, welcome
Hey, hey.
to another episode of Because Anime, episode 3 already
Yup.
of the new podcast. But yeah, welcome everyone. We have a pretty let's say packed episode, I would
Yeah, it's
say.
probably gonna be a bit longer than usual this episode. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see. We talk a lot. Um but yeah, we're gonna do so. Me and Aries got actually finished an anime. We didn't even plan this at all actually. But
Perfect
we did
coincidence
finish.
happened.
Yeah, we finished Black Summoner, which came out last season.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about that, and then we got a fun game that we're kind of gonna do where we're gonna talk about 10 out of 10 animes. We're gonna give you 5 each and see if we disagree, agree, or whatever. And yeah, we'll see how that goes, and then we'll dive into some anime news. If you guys are wondering what this episode's going to be about, that's the 3 things we're going to talk about. And
Yeah.
yeah, hopefully you want to chill and hang out with us, and debate.
Also, I hope you guys are gonna participate. Also, some
Yes.
comments below. Leave us your series. Also, best 5
Mhm.
series you consider your best anime. One movie if you have, and your worst series. Also, we're gonna have a
Yeah.
lot of things to talk about this episode.
I'm curious what everyone's 10 out of 10 animes are. Could
Yeah.
be a hot topic, so. Um, but yeah, anyways, I, Mike, I need to, um, I don't know. Let's talk about Black Summoner here.
Yeah. You finished it fully, right?
Yes, I'm curious what you think because I have some interesting opinions.
Okay. Honestly, it was pretty generic, even though I like Isekai. The CGI
Mhm.
was very, very jarring. I wish that CGI wasn't a thing there, but hey, it is what it is. I watched it because I was just in a mood for a trashy Isekai.
Yeah,
Now, would I like a season 2? I don't know, maybe. There's some fun scenes, characters. Like the main character, his personality straight with that battle junkie, even though they kept repeating that way too much a bit at some point. Every
yeah,
fight, he's a battle junkie, battle junkie, battle junkie. Became a bit annoying.
yeah,
Some of the side characters, I think there's gonna be some slight spoilers here. Just so you guys know, the demon girl
yeah.
was probably the most fun. And I don't know, I didn't expect much, but I was kind of disappointed in it. So it's pretty mess series.
Okay, okay. I'm agreeing with you. Dude. So I thought the first episode was good. I thought it was a good like start.
Yeah, the premise started interesting. Yeah,
What what was funny to me is so we get the rankings in this world, right? And I won't go like super spoiler or whatever, but
yeah.
there's these rankings in this world from like E to S tier.
Typical adventure rankings. Yeah.
This anime goes faster than SAO Part 1
Oh yeah,
by a
yeah.
lot. And what I mean by that is he goes from like an A to or he goes from an E to an A in like 4 or 5 episodes. I'm like, holy shit, like we are flying through this. I'm
Speed
like,
run
the
any
pacing
percent.
is crazy. And I'm like, I so this anime for me overall was kind of a hot mess in a way.
Yeah, yeah, I
Um,
would agree.
but yeah, the pacing was crazy, and like the elf girl, the whole like curse thing, like um, they're like, oh, this elf girl has this curse. Okay, I want to get her. He like literally leaves, and then he comes back, and he it's uncursed. Okay, I don't know what happened, but you did
He went
something.
to the pharmacy. He got some
Yeah,
medicine.
I guess. I'm like, what the hell? okay, cool. I guess we took care of that problem. Like, there's so much they could have like put into this. Kind of like God of High School, like speed, like the way
Yeah,
they did
second
that
half
season.
of
Like,
God of High
it's
School. Yeah.
just like we're going fast. Um, and yeah, they do that for till episode 8, I think, and then they finally slow down the pace.
Yeah,
Where I
around
thought
there.
it was a decently paced when they get to the whole house thing. It's like we hit the brakes, and then we're like, okay, now we're kind of doing a little bit world building, and it's kind of like, so I don't know if they were like, we need to speed up until this point. I don't read the manga or
Maybe
anything,
they
but
wanted to get there. Probably, yeah.
because I'm like, what does this anime want to do? Like, I'm really confused. We're not focusing on like the video game aspect at all. We're not,
We still don't
like,
even know anything about the main character. He
yeah, we
relinquished his
don't
memories. We
know.
have no idea who or what he is.
Yeah, I have no idea. Like, I just didn't know what direction this anime wanted to go, and I think towards the end, I'm like, okay, I kind of feel like I know where we're going now, like an idea of what this wants to do, pretty much. But another thing I want to say, and I had to go back in the episode. This is part of the fast
Okay.
times. So we had to fight that demon guy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so they were level 40-ish, right? Like, I think it was level
I
42.
think
The
40
main
something
character
that, yeah,
was
I didn't register
before
that.
we went on this mission. Okay. Then they go do this mission. They fight this demon guy,
Okay.
and they show his level. His level is 86. How the
Oh,
hell?
yeah, levels were useless in the
How
series.
the hell? Yeah, it was
No, no,
pointless.
just saying the
Like the
level, it's like a
logic is
generic thing.
gone.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
like the
level.
logic. I think they just like pulled stuff out their ass. Like it's
The
just like what
skills were the
the
important thing,
hell?
but the
I,
levels, no.
I literally had to rewind back. I'm like, am I
Yeah,
crazy
yeah, yeah.
or like? I'm pretty sure they were like 40s before they went on this mission, and I did. I rewinded it
Mm.
back, and I'm like, holy crap! So they're just like, to me, they're pulling stuff out of
Oh
their
yeah.
butt.
Only thing I
But
was pausing just to see the skills. I was curious, hey, that guy has some skills, but just full
yeah,
screen of
yeah.
skills over there.
Oh, another off-screen thing. He's just a master blacksmith. Okay, I
Oh
didn't
yeah,
see him do
he
anything.
learned that. Everything
He's
was
just
off
like, yeah,
screen.
yeah. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just forging all these god tier weapons.
I made the sword for you, I made this for you, I made this for you. But nothing
I'm
happened.
like, oh
He
my
has a 3D
goodness.
printer somewhere, probably.
Yeah, it's just like what? So much like off-screen stuff. Like just okay, whatever. And just like um, I thought like the heroes thing was kind of funny with
Yeah,
another speed up thing
they,
where
they were kind of
he's like, you need to
useless.
get stronger. Well, how are you gonna fight an S tier monster? And then that red hair demon girl pulls in oh, it's an S rank monster right there. And then they don't even
SS.
show the fight. They don't even show the fight. It's just like okay,
They
another
did it
off screen thing.
somehow.
Again, this anime
It's all over the place,
was
honestly.
hot mess. I thought towards the end it got better.
I mean, last episode was interesting.
I think the last 4 episodes was just better pacing.
Setting up for something. I don't know if
Setting up
we're gonna
stuff.
see that something. Was it
Yeah,
confirmed for season 2? I don't think it was, right?
I have no idea. But again, it has okay moment, and then they did like you said, the weird CGI where
Oh yeah, that one. Just from the first episodes
yeah,
was the
it just like
fighting. No.
yeah, like a video game CGI. I don't know. It was okay, I guess at best.
Uh,
It just felt weird at times, which is
just
weird because they did the hero battle and it wasn't CGI. That was the only battle that was
yeah,
not
they probably had their entire
CGI.
budget there. Everything else was
Yeah,
let's speed
everything
run it and
else,
get to that moment.
yeah, it was CGI. But like, I don't know. Could you? I don't know. You could watch it if you want. I guess. Do I recommend it?
I wouldn't recommend, even though I'm the isekai guy, so I
If
really
you're
like
really
isekais.
bored,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah, that's if you watch
But
every other isekai, watch this one. But instead, maybe watch Tsukimichi is the better version of this.
yeah.
Like Moonlit Fantasy, like much better than this.
What did you rate it on your analyst?
5.
5?
Yeah, for me to be under 5 has to do something really bad. This one is just generic trash for me.
So
5.
I put it at a 6 because of the last couple episodes.
I have a lot of series at 6 that are very similar.
It was between a 5 and a 6.
Yeah, around there. I can see it a 6.
So it was going to be a 5 like, for sure. And then I thought they actually did a better job. I thought it was interesting with the world building and stuff towards the end. But
Yeah,
yeah,
if the
so I
series
leaned
was
into a 6.
more like the last few episodes, maybe I would
Mhm.
have rated it better. But the beginning and the middle parts were,
Yeah, it was a hot mess. Like
yeah,
really, really hot mess. But yeah, that's what I leaned towards. It just got bumped up a little bit towards the end for me, but I don't know. It wasn't. Some of the characters are fun.
I think the best
Um,
character in the series was the demon guy. I forgot his name. That was taking care of the
oh,
princess.
the Black Knight guy
No, no,
or
no.
the
The guy that sacrificed himself. The
oh,
demon
okay,
one.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, oh, I like the girl, and then I like the Black Knight guy. I thought he was kind of funny, but
Mm.
I don't know. It's an okay series overall.
It works, like you said. If
Yeah,
you're bored,
it's
check it out. If not,
yeah,
you can definitely skip it. There are much
yeah,
better isekai series, fantasy series out there.
yeah.
Well, yeah,
But yeah, it's that's my opinion on Black Summer.
pretty much that's Midsummer.
Yeah,
Not even
Midsummer.
mid.
Yeah, yeah. No meme.
Well, yeah.
But yeah.
Mm.
All right. That's all we got for Black
Now,
Summer. There. That's our opinions on that. So
yeah.
up to you.
We're gonna do
We'll
this
watch
from
it.
time to time if we catch up some of the series we both are watching at the same time. I actually like
Yeah,
talking about series
yeah.
like
Well,
this.
we'll probably do maybe when these other ones finish up this season, we might dive a little bit into them each.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Especially when we're getting ready to the top 10 of this year and
yeah.
everything. We're gonna have a
That's
lot of
why.
things to talk about.
Yeah, that's why we're doing our 10 out of 10, so you guys get like an idea because of
Of what we
anime of
like,
the
how
year.
we appreciate how we look at anime and things like that.
Yeah, because we got a couple weeks before we do our top 10 for
Yeah.
2022 anime.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're gonna give you some of our past history here of what we
Let's
think is a
see.
10 out of 10 anime.
Let's open up this can of worm that everybody's gonna agree with, and there's gonna be no contest, no fighting, no anything. Very calm, cool, and
Your
collected.
anime's trash, bro.
Exactly. Famous last words. So,
Yeah, mid.
just to
It's all
explain it
mid.
to everybody, we have 5 of our best series that we like the most, 10 out
Yeah.
of 10s. We have 1 movie and our worst series that we consider the worst anime we've seen for whatever reason. We're gonna go through
Um,
the first, our best ones, then the movie, then the worst one. Keep the best
I
for
will
last.
I will say the hardest part is the movie part for me.
That one was actually very easy for me. Like nothing
Yeah.
even comes close
No, see,
for a
that
movie.
one was very tough.
I have 2 of them in the list that I'm gonna mention some others that were very hard to choose.
I might be like forgetting some, but I picked one, but I might be forgetting something that I've watched or it's been a while.
We'll see.
Um,
So
but yeah, 10 out of 10 movie. I don't know. It was tough for me to figure one out, but I figured one out.
I'm
We'll
happy
see.
you did. So you wanna
Might be a
start with
cop
your?
out, but we'll see.
Oh, now it got me interesting. If it's a cop out,
No, we'll see. Um,
you wanna start with your? Oh, we might have a similar one. Maybe I think we both might have this one.
maybe.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna
We'll
say
see.
too. This is not like favorites or anything like we're not doing it in order or anything like
No, no,
that.
no.
This is
It's
just what we think is a 10 out
your
of 10
particular
anime.
order. It depends on mood. Or sometimes I like another series much more. I'm in the mood for
Yeah.
this type of series for whatever reason. These one are just as
Now
examples and conversation.
let's give them a little bit of example. Are you doing this off of you rate off of what you really enjoy?
Yes,
Right.
enjoyment, but
Okay.
also what's really good.
Okay.
This is one is a
So
bit of a mix.
I kind of rate off. I don't go full enjoyment. I do critiquing.
For me,
Like
it's like 90% enjoyment, 10%
yeah,
critic.
yeah. So like I'm like I care about pacing. I care about like animation, the story. Story is the most
Yeah,
important thing I think to me.
I care about all of those
Personally,
also, but if I enjoy a series, even if
yeah.
it's trash, I'm gonna rate it
Well,
higher.
if it's pretty high up there with all those, then I that's where a lot of my enjoyment comes from. So
Yeah,
it's kind of mixed, but I'm just giving an example. So we have kind of two different examples of what.
yeah.
So like I guess I'll do a real quick example, which we are not putting One Piece.
Yeah, no,
Just
One
so you guys
Piece
know,
is not gonna be
we're
here.
gonna do a separate episode or whatever. So
We
I
both
would
love
put
One
One
Piece.
Piece. Just so you guys know, I would put One Piece a 10 out of 10 out
Yeah.
of enjoyment
Yes,
on the
yes.
anime base. If I had
Anime,
to critique it, it would be a 9 out of 10 because of pacing.
I would put
That's
like
the
a
only reason.
7 One Piece.
No,
The
no,
pacing.
9. Because if the pace, here's my thing. I'll say.
Okay.
If we took the pacing, if the pacing wasn't a problem, it'd easily be a 10 out of 10.
Yes, that's why
So
I'm
that's why I'm
3 points.
saying it goes no. All right.
Yes.
No, it loses 1 point because of the
No.
pacing.
3.
Yeah, because that's the only bad thing about it.
But yeah, but it's
So
very bad.
yeah, but I wouldn't say it's that like
Yes, it's
I don't
probably
know.
for me it's one of the worst pacing in an anime I've
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
seen.
100%. But
And I love the
I don't.
series, I love the world, I love everything about One Piece.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, if it's manga, okay, well,
Yeah,
you don't have
but
to
if
worry about it. So
it's the anime, the pacing, the
yeah.
recaps, the showing
So
of faces and reactions when nothing is happening, the drawing of no.
anyways,
Yeah,
we'll talk about
we're
One
gonna
Piece
have
a
a
different
One
day.
Piece episode.
That's just my example. Like, if I went off of enjoyment, One Piece would be a 10 out of 10.
Oh,
But if I have to critique it, then pacing for me goes to a 9 out of 10. So,
well,
anyways, let's move on to our
so
tens here now.
you
Are you
wanna?
gonna go first?
I don't know. You or me?
It don't matter. Whatever you want.
Okay, I think we both might have this one, and so let's start with this one since I
Okay.
think we both have it. Vinland Saga.
Yes,
Okay,
100%.
I knew this one we're both gonna have it, so that's why. Now,
Vinland Saga is absolutely amazing.
yeah, I agree completely. I think it has one of my favorite characters in the entire everything I've seen in anime. And very few characters even come close to Ashelad in Vinland Saga.
Yeah, I would say this is probably one of the best written animes.
Yeah. The
Especially character
characters, the
development.
world, the motivations of the characters that we've seen. Even from the first episode, it's how it starts. You're instantly immersed into it. And then by the end, when I just heard, when I finished the series, this is just the prologue. I was like, no fucking way. This we're just in the
Well,
prologue.
even with the ending makes the whole thing just so much better.
Yeah, it just comes around and ties it everything in this.
Yeah, ties everything.
Oof. They did.
Like they
such
could
a good
literally
job.
end this and it'd be like it's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Like
Can just
I enjoy myself
consider it
so
a
much.
complete series with how they did it, but we have even more. Season 2 is
Yes.
confirmed. I'm very happy about that. And I don't know.
Which I'm nervous about season 2 because I don't know, like it's gonna be really hard from that season 1 to 2.
Yeah, the expectations, the hype, the everything behind it.
Yeah.
And
So
what
we'll
I
have to
heard,
see.
we both heard it's gonna be a slower
Yeah.
story-wise in a way with the
Farmland Saga.
Yeah,
That's
we're
what
gonna
I
have
hear.
to see. We're gonna have to see. But
I haven't read it or anything, but yeah.
I mean, either I know nothing about the series.
I don't know
beyond
anything.
the
Yeah.
anime.
Except for Farmland Saga is what I
Yeah,
hear from
that's
everyone.
it. Couldn't dodge that spoiler like a synopsis
Yeah.
of season 2, so to say.
So at least we have one that we agree about.
Yeah.
And again, the animation, I think the story is the best part of it.
Yeah, definitely. The story and the characters are the best part of Vinland Saga.
Yeah. Yep. 100%. So highly recommend
Yes. This,
this.
I think very few people would say Vinland Saga is a bad series. Like, I don't know what fault you can even find with the series.
Yeah. I mean, there's people out there. So
Maybe nitpicking about something, I don't know, but just saying
well,
outright
there's
that it's
probably
a bad
people
series.
that are like, I just don't like Vikings. Okay, that's fine.
Okay,
Like,
sure, I don't like water also.
I know, but I'll just say, man, there's people out there that
Yeah,
you can be the most perfect person around in the world. This is what I always say. You can be the most perfect person around in the world. Someone's gonna say you're too damn perfect, and I don't like
exactly,
it.
nothing is
So,
ever good enough.
yeah. So it is what it is.
But yeah, we can both agree.
Yeah, I agree with
Saga.
Finland. Yeah, 100%. That was on my list.
Yeah,
of
I
the
knew
5.
we're gonna
Now
have
I
this
have
one
more than
coming.
5, just so you guys know. Not too many more than 5, but
how many more do you have than 5?
I technically have 7 right now out of my anime list, but I haven't uploaded all the. I haven't went through all of them
Okay,
yet.
so how many?
I'm still working on them.
Do you wanna talk about
No,
here?
just 5. Just 5.
Okay,
But
5.
we could do maybe a part 2 later on if there's updates.
Yeah, I have also more than 5. That's why I'm saying that. Right?
I don't have many though. I have, like I said, I have 7 right now.
Okay, so we have 4 more. Vinland Saga, both agree it's an amazing series. More people should watch it. If you haven't, Probably one of the most recommended series out there. Please do yourself a favor. Ignore everything we're saying, try it for yourself, and then come back and let us know what you think about the series.
Yeah.
And you wanna take the second one? Since we started with the villain? Okay.
Okay, I'll start with the second one. The best mecha anime of all time, Gurren Lagann. All right.
Okay.
10 out of 10, man. All right.
Already I love Gurren Lagann also. Could have been
It
here,
is
could have been here in my list.
it's amazing.
It truly
I've
is.
watched this series probably like 5 times. Um, One of my all-time favorites for sure. Music is awesome. The characters are awesome.
The
It is a
bromance.
crazy plot line, but man, it it's just a wild trip, is what I would say about
Yeah.
Gurren Lagann. And yeah, it's great.
I really like how it starts from mole people to galaxies.
Yeah, it feels longer than a 26 episode anime. Like this, I don't know. It's one of those series where you're just like you get sucked into the world or whatever, and it just feels like you've been there a lot longer than the time that you've watched the show, which is
Exactly.
very rare for a lot of shows in general.
And you can also get emotional about some of the things. Right
Oh
at
yeah, it
the
was an
ending,
emotional
the
trip. Yeah,
one of the characters right at the beginning there, we're gonna try without spoilers here. Yeah. Can
yeah,
hit you
it's
very hard sometimes. Not just the epicness, the fighting, the everything.
yes,
Hits
roll
a
roll
lot of
fight your
notes.
power. All right.
Yeah.
Well, music's awesome. It is great though. Animation still holds up. It is
Yeah.
like I think like '07 anime or something like that.
Yeah.
Um
2007, yeah.
but yeah, it is wonderful. It is 10 out of 10 and I highly recommend. Even if you're not a mecha fan at all.
Even if
If
you're
you don't
just
like
starting
robot
with
animes, yeah.
anime in general, you can definitely this one can definitely be your first series just to get into anime. The
Yeah.
perfect anime to start.
I feel like I hear some people have a hard time at the beginning, but I'm telling you, just keep going with it.
Ye-
And I didn't have a problem, but I've heard from other people
Yeah,
that I'm like,
I have
just
a few friends that I recommended the series. They're like, I don't know, man, I'm not that interested with them just
yeah,
being underground first few episodes. Keep watching, keep watching.
yeah. I highly recommend because it gets crazy. It goes further beyond, if you want to say. But yeah, that would be my second one for sure. Is
Okay.
Gurren Lagann.
Now,
How about you?
my second one, I wanted to have from different genres, a bit very different from each other.
Hmm?
Bakano. I love Bakano
Bakano.
so much. Like, one of the best series I ever saw. It's not your shonen isekai, whatever you wanna call it, just mobsters. There's some mysticism, supernatural there a bit with what happens in the series. So many timelines, characters. Probably we had actually had one of my favorite characters. There's one more here, Vino. I love him so much. Just his
Yeah,
personality, how he sees the world, just doesn't care about anybody, not even immortality. Just
the rail tracer.
yeah, the fight on the train there, and even also the dub. I know a lot of people prefer sub. This
Yeah,
one you can watch sub or dub.
yeah,
Both
they're
of them
both
are perfect. One
pretty
of the
good.
good dub series we have had. The fight with Lad Russo there just made me like trains.
Yeah,
Such an amazing
it
series. I can't recommend it enough.
it is pretty good. I think I had it at a 9 out of 10.
Should be a 10. 100% should be a 10 series. Just actual 10 episodes, 10 out of 10. I hope we're gonna get more something like this. There's not a lot of series that
It's
are
really good.
mafia wise, so to say. We have, I think, 91 Days is also really good, a revenge story, but not a lot of focused on mafia. I think this
Another
is probably the
a
best.
little fun thing is in if you watch Durarara,
Yeah, yeah,
the
I know.
miners are in there for a split second.
Yeah, there's some connections with Durara, I know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, because well, there's a certain thing with those characters that they have. But
Yeah,
yes.
but I love this series
So
so,
it's cool
so
with the
much.
crossover. If you watch them, then you're like, oh, those are those characters, you know. So they have it's the same person I think that makes their stories Dororo and Bakano.
Yeah, I think it's the same, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's the same. That's why they the crossover. I think they did Darker Than Black as
Did you
well, if I
Ryugo
call.
Narita for Bakano? Yeah, the same creator, both of them.
Yep,
Ryugo
yep.
Narita.
So it's cool to see the crossover and stuff like that. But yeah, Bakuno was awesome.
I love the series. Just it blew me
Yeah,
away first time I saw it. Wasn't
yeah.
your
The Rail
typical anime
Tracer,
for me.
man.
Such a
Rail
cool
Tracer.
character.
But yeah, that was yeah. Wasn't a 10 out of 10 on me, but
Why wasn't
just
it
kind
a
of
10 out of 10?
why?
Yeah.
Uh,
What was the issue? That minus 1 point.
oh, I think the musical is not memorable.
Okay.
The action is good. The animation's 6 of. But where would I give the point less? It was just like a really enjoyment series, but
Was it too
I haven't like
short? Was
rewatched
it...
it.
Maybe it needs a rewatch.
Yeah,
I should rewatch also Bakano. It's been a while since I've seen it.
it's been a while. I'm not really sure on my reasons why, because I haven't watched it in probably like 10 years.
Yeah, it's
To
been
be
a really
fair,
long while for me also.
yeah, because it was one of the first ones when I started up anime again. It was one of the first ones I watched. Um, I just remember memeing about the rail tracer the whole time. So, but it is good. Like you said, it's one of the better mafia ones. I haven't watched too many mafia ones,
There's
but
91 Days,
yeah, I
Gangsta
haven't
that
watched
are
one
really
yet.
good. Man, I really wish Gangsta had a season 2.
Um, but yeah, I don't know. I just felt like 9 out of 10 for me is what I put on there. But again, this has been a while, so I could probably, if I rewatch it, I could probably tell you exactly what. But
Hmm.
so
I'm
no matter
actually
what, it's
curious.
a good series.
If you
I
do rewatch
highly
it, let me know.
recommend.
Yeah, me too.
So,
Please do
um,
watch Bakano.
unless you're not into darker animes, I guess then maybe
This
not. It
could be the
is.
perfect anime to get into more serious things.
Yeah, yeah. I like it, but I'm just saying other people might. It is
Yeah.
a darker tone show. But yeah, no, Bakuno is good. That's a good one. It is a good
Okay,
one.
let's see your next one.
Okay.
Wait, why are you laughing? Let's see.
So
Okay.
we're gonna do season 2 never happened, but season 1 happened.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know
Promise
Promise
Neverland.
Neverland, yeah. I
I
would agree.
loved Promise Neverland. I loved it. And they effed it up. They
Yeah.
effed it up with season 2. I'm not even counting season 2, but I feel like you could still watch season 1 and have a great time.
Yeah, I think I have mine at 9. Let me check if I remember
Just
correctly.
stop after season 1.
There's no season 2, right?
There's no season 2. It's totally fine how the way it ends and stuff like just let it be. Um but personally I loved Promised Neverland season 1. It kind of blew me away. With the whole I love this is probably one of my like favorite like mystery thriller animes, I would say, because I had no idea what I was getting into at all. So,
Yeah, me neither, especially after the way first episode ended.
and I love the characters. I love one of my favorite things also too in anime is the super smart characters, right? Like
Yeah,
the
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 big
really it's
brain.
really
Yeah.
big brain. But this show does a really good job between like there's a few big brains here that are trying to counter each other and stuff like that, which I love, especially with the mom and the kids, and they're trying to, and
And
it's just
each
awesome because they're all super smart.
and they're good
It's
at
unique.
something individually then compared to others. They're
Yes,
not just similar. Hey,
yes,
everybody's super smart. They can do everything all at once.
yeah. So I don't know. I just thought they did a really good job with the characters, the music, the vibe that it gave me. It, had like the scary vibe to it and everything like that. Like what the hell's going on? And they just butchered it after season 2, but I'm just gonna count season 1 as a whole. Um,
Yeah,
and I would
understandable,
give it a 10 out of
understandable.
10. So
For me, it's
because
a
I that's
9.
what I thought.
Yeah,
So
I like the series
uh,
quite a lot, but didn't make it quite there
it
to a
surprised
10 out
me.
of 10 for me.
It surprised me because I didn't have any problems with it. So, but yeah, that's number 3 there. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. For me, my next one, Golden Kamuy.
Okay. Wow. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, for me, this the entire series 10 out of 10. and I'm forever gonna hate that CGI bear. A lot of people
Yeah,
missed the
yeah, 9 out of
series
10.
because
Fair.
of a CGI bear. I wanted to kill that
Goddamn bear.
CGI bear there. Just the
Yeah,
funny faces. It has the comedy, the seriousness, the
yeah.
travel anime. All of the characters are such an enjoyment to see on the screen. They have their own quirks. Not just the two main characters are very important. The side characters. They actually did one episode, if I remember correctly, the Manslayer episode. It was it season 3. They gave more background and characterization to one, just an episodic character, so to say, then a lot of series don't give their main characters in just one episode. I don't think a lot of series do this well with so many, such an ensemble of characters we have in Golden Kamuy. The comedy is there, the seriousness, even
It's
some
messed up,
very,
but
very
it's
gory
fun.
things happen in the series. And I don't know why more people aren't talking about Golden Kamuy, watching more Golden Kamuy, even now, which we talked a bit about previous episode with the tragedy that happened with one of the staff member dying, season
Hmm.
being pushed to
Season 4's on
April.
the way.
Yeah,
I'll
but
still be there to watch
please,
it though.
yeah, please do watch Golden Kamuy. It's such an awesome series.
I think it's one of the most underrated. I don't think I've rated Golden Kamuy yet.
What would you give
Um,
it?
Definitely a 9 out of 10, but I don't know what. Probably the CGI bear,
Fuck that CGI
-1.
better.
Um, because like that was one of the animation problems for sure.
Yeah,
But
it doesn't have the best animation, but I can
yeah,
100%
character
get past
development,
that.
which is fine. I like story more. As
No,
long as the animation is like the animation's good. It's just not like great.
it's decent. It's not
Um,
doesn't have
yeah,
amazing animation. It's not a series that you
but
can praise it for its
it's not
animation.
really it's not really a series that should focus on
No,
animation.
more about the
So
characters, honestly.
yeah. But no, fantastic show. Um, I'm excited for season 4. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
that
me too.
happened. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Respect the creators, and I'll wait. I'll wait till
I
I think
hope
April or
it's
whatever. So
going to get a full adaptation, like we're gonna get a full and complete Golden
I hope
Kamuy.
we get the whole story.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I'd be very disappointed. I am surprised we're getting 4 seasons already.
Me
So
too. I wasn't expecting it. Even now, it's a new season, a new studio for this season.
yeah, and I watched the first episode of this season. It was pretty good. So um. But no, I didn't know if we'd even get past season 1, so I'm very excited
Yeah,
that we got a few.
I was super happy when hey, there's more Golden Kamuy. Hell yeah,
Yeah,
give it
yeah.
to me.
But there's a decent community out there, which is awesome. So keep watching it.
Yeah.
It's great. So I highly recommend um watching it.
So, wanna take the next one?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see, which one do I want to say out here? All right, going with the OG.
Let's see.
This is the anime that I don't know. I would recommend to a new person.
Mm.
And that is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, because I think it hits all the
Yeah,
stuff you
it
need in
does everything
anime.
right.
Yeah. You
I would
have your
agree.
action, you have your characters, the music is fucking fantastic. Um, it has still that goofiness that anime does. So, like, if you're brand new and you've never watched
Yeah.
anime, you get a little bit of everything
It's the
that
perfect anime to
that
start somebody
anime
with.
yeah, the anime will open up to you, because you will get the weird comedy, you'll get the serious action, you'll get the sadness stuff, you get a little bit of everything in this anime, and I love Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
And it has a conclusion, which is very important, especially for
Yes,
somebody that is starting new in
a
anime.
good conclusion. Yes,
Don't wait
yes,
for season 2, don't read the manga. You have a
yes.
full
It is.
contained story there, you get everything. Simply.
Yeah, it's fully done. It's
Even
awesome.
my mother watched it, actually put it to her on the TV. She has no idea
Yeah,
what anime is, what you do with anime, what it is, anything like that. Hey, try this one. You actually liked it.
yeah, it's great. And I think the animation still holds up to this
Yeah,
day.
it
I think
definitely holds up.
it's not like obviously top tier what we have, but
Of course, of
it's
course.
still pretty clean, and it looks really good. So
It's not Seven Deadly Sins.
yeah. So that's true. That's true. It could be worse. So
Can definitely be worse, yeah.
be X Arms, you know, or whatever that show's called.
X-Arm is a masterpiece.
Yes, yes. I should watch that for the memes. So,
Yeah, yeah.
but yeah, that was what number 4, I think. Yeah.
We have 2 left each.
Did we?
Yep.
I did Full Metal,
Or no,
Promised
no, no, I'm
Neverland, and
next. We have
Vinland.
you have 1, I have 2 left.
Vinland, Promised Neverland, and Gurren Lagann. Oh yeah, no, I have 1 left. You
Yeah, I
have 2.
have 2 left. Yeah.
Uh,
This one was super hard for me to choose here. If I had to choose, would be Hunter x Hunter. An amazing series, probably one of the
yeah,
best power systems we have in anime. The attention to detail we get there, the tournament arcs, the training, the characters, the epic moments with the fights there, the pain, so many characters happening on screen. But the reason why it was hard for me to choose between Hunter x Hunter and Yu Yu Hakusho, which both from the same creator. Now, I love both of the series, they're both 10 out of 10 for me, but I like Hunter x Hunter more. It shows how evolved it after Yu Yu Hakusho improved a bit. But I still think Yu Yu Hakusho has the best tournament arc in the entire anime series. Nothing even comes close to the
yeah.
Dark
I think
Tournament.
it's. Yeah, I
But
think Dark
Hunter x
Tournament is
Hunter
really, really good.
is a bit better, more fleshed out version of Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, it's like a evolved form, in my opinion.
Yeah, I love both of the
Did I
series,
already-
but
I think Hunter x Hunter I had a 9 out of 10.
yeah, I think probably maybe the Chimera Ant arc, which is the most
I
problematic arc.
I thought my problematic was it is kind of a slow beginning, and I've heard this from other
It is.
people. Personally, I didn't have a problem with
Me
it.
neither. Didn't bother me at all. But
But
Chimera arc,
I've recommended Hunter x Hunter to a lot of people because I think it's fantastic. But they always say they have a hard time getting into it.
yeah, true.
And I'm like, well, just keep watching. It gets a lot
I
better
can
and it
see
gets
that.
more interesting. But so I would say I think that's where my 9 out of 10 comes out of is because it is kind of a slower beginning and it takes a little bit of time to get it going. And because it's an exam thing, the exam arc I think is the one that gets people like they're like yay or nay. If they get past it, then they're like, oh wow, this is fantastic.
I actually like the
But
exam arc a lot more. I don't know. I can understand why
yeah,
people have
I like
a
it too.
issue.
But
Yeah.
I've had a few other people that I've recommended it to, and
Yep.
they like I kind of feel like it's boring.
Definitely.
And it's like, okay, well, you need to keep watching it. So.
For
I'm
me,
telling you.
it's the first part of the Chimera Ant arc.
Okay.
That's my least favorite part. The Chimera Ant arc later on, it's amazing, but getting into
First
that
part.
arc.
But wait. I like the first part, but I don't know where the first part begins or where it ends, though.
Done before the actual go on the attack, so to say. Just
Because
when they're finding out about
I like the
Chimera
kite
Ant
part
arcs. Yeah, me
a
too. But
lot.
after
That
that,
was amazing.
right after that.
Oh, so is that where part 1 would? Is that part 1 or is that not part 1?
I don't know if it's part 1 or part 2, just the beginning of
It's
the
like
Chimera, right after Kite arc.
okay. I'm just curious because part 1 to me was like, oh, this is getting real. Like
Yeah, and it got real then, especially after. And even
yeah,
the ending was
that's why I'm
amazing.
curious.
One of the best fights we've had in anime there.
Yeah,
Meruem versus Netero.
I like the whole arc. So
Yeah, yeah. I do have my issues
it
with the
does.
series,
I will
but I
agree
love the
that it
series.
takes a little bit of time to get there, but like I don't know, there was stuff happening where I was like, ooh, okay, that's dark. Certain
There's a lot of
characters,
dark
yeah.
things in Hunter x Hunter. And hopefully we're gonna get some more. Some of the chapters were already written by
Yes.
Togashi, apparently. His assistants are working on it, the manga with the Dark Continent. Now, I don't know if that's gonna translate into anything about the anime. I have no idea.
Hopefully,
Yeah, I would
please.
agree, but who knows? It's been a very problematic series. I hope he gets all the help, the health he needs, taking care of himself and everything. He
Yeah, I
needs
wish
to
people
do
just
that.
draw it for him and he just
Yeah,
tells the story
that's
in the
what I
back.
wanted to say. Hey, take care
Yeah,
of yourself. Just tell the story to somebody else. Let them draw. You don't have to do everything yourself. You've done more than enough for yourself, for the entire fandom. People love you. But let somebody else at least draw and have your story out there. A lot of people are wanting it.
I do want to say with Hunter x Hunter, I think it's one of the most unique things is the power system.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, one of the
Um,
better power systems we have in anime.
it's called like Nen, but like
Nen,
Nen
yeah.
can be anything. and it's cool what people like create with Nen and how they evolve their
The
abilities, and it's just
intricacy also
they're
with facing somebody, it's not just, hey, that guy is more powerful, that guy is weaker,
no,
just the
it's like a
weakness is strength of
strategic,
everything. Yeah, just
yeah, and
amazing
how
power
they use
system.
their ability, and yeah, it's really cool.
Very few
So
series even come close to that
no,
power
I think it's
system.
like one of those. I think he does an amazing job, just doing like really cool fight, and like you have to think about it, like
Yeah,
strategic fights is what I would call it. Even in Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter, I
it's
thought
not
was
just punch or fire energy beam.
yeah. So
Takes quite a lot to for the power
uh,
system.
I think for Yu Yu Hakusho, I think I had like an 8 out of 10 or something like that.
I love the series, but it definitely shows its age
The last
sometimes.
arc is kind of the one that I kind of
Yeah, yeah.
rushed and stuff like that. Dark Tournament arc, 10 out of 10 for sure.
It's the best
But
tournament
it
arc for
doesn't
me.
end there. So,
And one of the best villains
yeah.
also we had that
Yes,
fight there.
yes, very cool, very cool. Still love the show.
Yeah.
Um,
And it's also one
but yeah,
of the series that I highly recommend the dub also if you don't like subbed anime. I know a lot of people that prefer
yes,
dub.
yeah. It's got a good
Amazing
intro
dub
song
for
too.
Yu Yu
It's
Hakusho.
catchy intro song. Um,
So you wanna take the last one?
yeah, I'm just saying, which one should I say? Let's say my favorite Fate series, Unlimited Blade Works. 10
Ufa.
out of 10 for me.
I disagree completely on that one.
Oh, nice. Good, good. I love Unlimited Blade Works, man, especially with Archer and shit. Animation, amazing.
Oh yeah,
Music,
animation. I agree
amazing.
completely on animation.
Characters, awesome. I love the Unlimited Blade Works with the Archer whole thing. Way more than Knight or Zero.
I have it
Um,
at 7 for me, both seasons.
oof, terrible.
No, there's
Terrible
one
rating.
main reason why.
Why?
The main character.
Why? What's
I
wrong with them?
I disagree completely with the final fight. That was a
What?
complete ass pull with how he defeated Gilgamesh.
No, no,
Yes,
man.
yes.
Archer, Giga
I,
Chad. So it
no.
lost 3 points because of the final
Yes,
fight.
I don't like the main character.
Everything else is good, but hey,
People
this
die
fight.
if they are killed. I hate Shiro Emiya. Out of Fate characters, he's my least favorite character.
This is the only one that I really like him in because of the Archer vibe.
No. I
So
like his Archer version, but him as Shiro Emiya defeating Gilgamesh. Never. I will never agree with that. I'll never like it.
defeat that pretty boy. I don't know. I love this series. I thought it was absolutely crazy, especially action wise. If you like action wise, and I love it's kind of a tournament, but it's not. It's kind of like a battle royale.
Is
But like the saber fights are awesome. I love
So this is your best
or-
Fate series
yes, out of
out
all
of
of them.
every. How many? You've
Yeah.
seen everything with Fate? Grand
I've
Order,
seen no, I've not finished Grand Order. I finished Apocrypha. I have
Apocrypha,
watched Night,
Fate
like
Says
the '06
Night.
version.
You've seen
Zero.
Zero,
I've
yeah.
watched the first movie of the Fates, the third timeline of that,
Okay.
which is kind of it was good. It's just kind of weird because it's kind of funny that they have
It's backwards. The series is the
the well
last
the one
part.
girl that's in like the Fate series is like 2 minutes in, but she's like one of the main characters in the movie series,
That's
which is kind of
typical Fate
interesting.
all over the place with the timelines
Yeah,
and
yeah,
characters. It's
which is
convoluted.
fun. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like a video game. Like, oh, we're playing this timeline. Oh, we're
yeah,
playing this
yeah.
timeline. We're playing this time.
This route,
Then I
yeah.
watched a Netflix one that was awful.
Which one?
I don't
The
remember
one with
what
Ilya?
it was like a video
Or
game ish one.
I don't remember.
It was awful though.
Uh,
I do not recommend that one. Grand Order wasn't bad. I just got to go back and finish it. I just never got to
it
finish
had
it.
some very hyped moments in Grand Order.
Yeah, I watched like up to like 5 episodes, and I did enjoy it.
Oh, you didn't. You're just 5 episodes in.
Yeah, I think so. Of Grand Order.
Oh, let me know when you finish it. I'd love to talk about it.
Yeah. But yeah, Unlimited Blade Works. It's in my heart. I love it.
I disagree.
I've watched it a couple times. So
Yeah.
no, man,
Since you
no.
brought up Fate, I think my best Fate is Zero.
Zero. See,
I love Fate Zero.
yeah.
Like it's the best Fate for me. Everything we've had Fate so far. The Banquet of Kings we had there, the conversation between Saber, Alexander, and Gilgamesh, the fight with Alexander and Gilgamesh, just pure epicness. Just seeing
I think that was
actual
an 8 out of 10 for me.
heroes fighting there. The main character actually being a main character in Fate Zero.
No,
Emiya's
man.
father, what was his name? Let me see. Hirotsugu,
Um,
much better main character than Shiro.
I disagree. I like Shiro all the way. In Night, he wasn't too bad. But in Night was the whole love thing with Saber and him.
Yeah, that's the route. He either goes with Saber, with what
Yeah.
was her name? I forgot.
Black hair girl there.
Yeah, I'm awesome with names. With Rin also he goes, and
Uh,
in the
it's a different
movie,
waifu for each
yeah,
fate.
that's the route.
Um, Whatever, it's like what is it, like one of those dating games, you just get which one you picking this
Yeah,
time. We're going on
yeah.
this route. This is what this route goes to. That's what it reminds me of, but I don't know, I love the way it works. That was sick. So it was highly up there.
Okay,
But yeah, that would be number 5, I guess. There.
that's your last one, huh?
Yep.
Okay, I have my last one here. This one was also very hard for me to choose. It's kind of a toss-up. It can be one or the other, but I'm still gonna put this one here. Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation.
Oh, you already know my opinion.
Yeah, I know you don't like the series, but
I know I don't. I don't. I wouldn't say that. I don't like it. I just don't think it's great. But
yeah,
I think it's good. I don't think it's great.
for me, it's just been amazing. Even when I was talking about it in videos I did, just season 1, then covering it episode to episode. It's been a while. Maybe it was also the perfect time when I watched it. Just getting lost into an anime, forgetting about everything, seeing the characters there, the attention they gave to just a simple trauma he had when he couldn't get out of the house, even though when he was reincarnated. I know he's a shit character. We talked about this in last episode also. But I like flawed characters a lot more than perfect, very good characters, always doing the right thing. I prefer the asshole doing scummy shits here and trying to be better. I'm not saying he's better, at least he's trying, and doesn't excuse his behavior, not even close with the scummy and shitty things he's doing in the series. But just the episodes we had, the Turning Points episode, the world, how big it is, the influence it had on isekai anime in general, the animation they did with Studio Bind, just the water and the bread, honestly, has more animation than a lot of series. Honestly, one of the best series for me,
Yeah.
Jobless Reincarnation. And the other one I mentioned, which could have been here also, it's ReZero.
Yeah.
For a lot
Which
of the
I
same
think is
reasons.
way better than.
In some cases it
Reincarnation.
is, in some it's not. And also Subaru is a very shit character also, especially in first season. And I like him quite a
Yeah,
lot.
but he's way better. I think ReZero destroys
I
everything.
disagree. I disagree.
Yeah. No.
Okay, tell
Characters
me
are better.
why.
Characters are better.
But why?
Plot's better. Huh?
But why are characters better?
Why are characters better?
Yeah.
I would say from Subaru's perspective, especially season 2, when you get his background, you find you just like get really attached to it. It's kind of interesting. I haven't seen much of an anime where like I'm like, yeah, the main character's fine, and then it's like, oh shit, like I was like, oh shit, like I actually love this character now off of one episode.
Yeah, episode 4, season 2, I was crying in that episode. Was very emotional for me.
Yeah,
there were a lot of personal things it hit there.
I think ReZero does one of the most unique things where his ability, and like he's the main character,
but he's
you could say he's OP, but he's not really. He's a character. It's like a puzzle game. He has to figure out how, using other people. Well, I wouldn't say using them, but like he has to build trust and like, hey, we got to figure this out. And I love that. It's like this puzzle each time that he has to figure it out. So it's like a video game in a way. It's like, okay, well, I just got destroyed. Basically. Yeah, because he's got respawn. So he gets like destroyed in this part, and he's like, okay, I got to figure out what can I do to get past this. What, and then he's got, which I love the attention of all the shit that he has to go through, because he feels it. He feels the pain. He goes through it.
Pain, the scarring, the trauma he gets left with after every death, every emotion.
Well, yeah, like a mental break. Like
he had
think of his mental health. Like holy crap. Like
I wouldn't be able
going
to
through
do that. I
this.
would just probably not even get past the first few episodes.
Yeah, so I ReZero is probably my favorite isekai, I would say.
For me, it's
Um,
between these two.
but yeah, no, I don't know. I think ReZero does everything better than Jobless Reincarnation, in my opinion. I think Jobless Reincarnation, all right, is a hot take, but I think it's
Okay.
just because people think it's the first isekai, so it
It's
gets
not the
bonus
first, it's
points.
one of the most influential one. And for me, I
Yeah,
didn't know
yeah,
about that until after I finished the series, and I still liked it.
yeah. But I feel like a lot of people use that as a, it's a hot
Also,
take by me, but
a lot of people hated Subaru for the same reasons, and then they found out his background in season 2. And then
yep.
suddenly he was the best character.
But I don't know. I'm not huge on the main character in Jobless Reincarnation. I think he's
I mean,
okay.
neither. I think a lot of the other characters are much better.
I mean,
Especially
yeah, he
one in
does get
Turning
better
Point.
towards the end, but I mean, does he? I don't
He
know.
does a bit, but he's still a shitty character. But at least he
Yeah,
acknowledges what he's doing is wrong and starting slowly. The
yeah.
wheels are turning
My whole
there.
thing with Jobless Reincarnation, it has, well, it has a messed up beginning, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Even after the middle-ish part, it was just like we're just going from one area doing a little quest, one area to a little quest, and I just
Yes.
I thought it was a snooze fest. I'm gonna be
No.
real. Like
Why?
well,
A lot
like
of series
why?
do that.
Because nothing happened.
What? How can you say nothing happened when you
Nothing
have
happened. What happened?
even
Nothing.
before
They
he left
beat.
home? There was a lot of things happening for his character.
Yeah, but when they okay, I don't know. I'm trying not to do spoilers, but like they something happens where they get, I don't know, we'll just say teleport, whatever you want to say.
Okay, let's
Uh
let's have a warning here. A bit of spoilers for Mushoku Tensei,
yeah,
touching on some ideas, so we're actually able to talk about it. If you
yeah,
haven't seen
okay.
Mushoku Tensei, pause here, watch the anime if you want, or if you're not bothered by spoilers, just so you know, some spoilers for Mushoku Tensei.
Yeah. Anyways,
Okay,
so
go ahead.
they get teleported, right?
Yes,
And it's
the
just like the
turning point,
slow
first turning
journey
point.
back, right?
Yeah,
It's a slow journey back, whatever. But like they're just going to town, they're just being like, but nothing like, oh, we have one adventure. They go and kill this one party gets wrecked by, oh, we go kill a monster. Okay,
what would you
cool.
want them to do there where they have no idea what's
But I'm just saying
happening? What they're
it's not
doing?
super interesting though. Like there's no like I'm not like gripped. I'm just like, okay,
I
we're just
was
kind of
honestly,
moving.
especially the history with Rudyard.
It's yeah, but it's fine. It's not like crazy though, right? Like
I
I'm
disagree.
talking why? It's
What?
not mind blowing.
But it's not. What do you want them to do? Mind blowing? Just them trying to get
But
home.
we're talking about like people think this is like the best isekai. This is like the one of the number one animes of all
Yeah,
time.
but it's also
That's what
very
we're
slow.
talking about.
Yes, but it's also
That's
very
what we're
slow. We're
yeah,
not
yeah.
yet to those epic points. How many series we have so
Yeah, but
far? Slow.
there was barely one epic point.
What do you mean? There are two turning points. Actually called turning points. 2 episodes, right? The teleportation, and then
Yeah,
the second one
but
with
that
the
was
attack.
fine. But like, well, they got teleported. Oh wow,
Yeah,
cool. So,
everybody got teleported. Not just them. The entire
yeah,
family, the entire
yeah,
thing got blown to bits,
yeah.
so to say.
I don't know. I was like, okay, cool. Like, and then it's the journey back. I guess
Yes.
it's like the Hobbit series. It's not as good as Lord of the Rings. But
I mean, very few things are. Let's not compare with.
um, I don't know.
I
I
mean,
just thought the middle part was boring. It just didn't show me anything different than I've seen in other series.
yes, true. That's very true. Because a lot of
Like
series,
I just wasn't like
yeah,
I don't know.
this has been done before, but this is also slower and more attention. That's why it's boring. You consider it boring. I know. I loved it. Honestly, I did it. That
No, it's
didn't
totally
bother me.
fine. Like I don't mind if people think
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
10 out of 10
no.
or whatever, but
I love that you
I'm just
don't
telling
like
you
the series. Honestly, what?
I'm just telling you my opinions on it because I was surprised because I was pretty hyped to watch it because everyone was hyping it up. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm excited. Like, we'll see where we get
There's
into, and then I
even
thought it
in
was good. I'm not saying it's a bad anime. I just thought it was good. I didn't think it was great. That's like my difference. So
even in the second part, there wasn't a lot of action in this moment. The reunion between him and his father.
yeah,
That was such a powerful scene there. Just
yeah, that was
that
probably
was
the best
amazing
scene.
scene there.
Yeah, I thought that was probably the best scene in that show.
It was, yeah, I'll kind of agree. That
Yeah.
was one of the better scenes in the
I think
entire
that was
anime there.
the if I had that was probably the best episode on that show.
Also, after that, we finally had the turning point in the second one.
Yeah. Yeah, which I mean, I've seen it in many animes. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
here's
but
the
you
OP
saying that how
characters.
many animes learn from this anime, especially
Yeah,
isekai anime.
yeah, but like, am I giving points to that just because of
No, no,
that
no.
reason,
But
or
aren't they doing it well? Is better than some anime, even though you see it in a
uh,
lot of anime.
not really? Because it just feels the same.
Yeah, but you're used to it. That's the thing.
It's like let's say like Chainsaw Man right now. We just seen the real power ups of like, okay, these guys are very strong. It's the same feeling I had with that with this one.
Yeah, but you can say that about a lot of anime. When is the
That's what I'm
last
saying.
original?
No,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
no.
I think it's good. It's not great.
When is the last anime you've seen something great happened?
The great happen.
Yeah, that's something
Um,
that blew your mind away.
let's see, probably I was gonna
That
say
wasn't
Mike.
done before. Like this is something
Oh,
new.
that wasn't done before.
Yeah. Like, hey, this hype moment happened. Not a single series has done this before.
That's never done this
Yeah,
before. Um, hmm.
because this is the
I'd say
argument you're
Vinland's.
using.
I would say Vinland Saga is definitely up there with
There's
Asklad and the way that ends
there's been a
and how
lot
it
of
ropes together.
revenge and reveals like that. But I would agree that's one of the
Yeah, but
best
like,
moments. Yeah.
yeah. Um, I don't know. I just don't think it's the most like powerful moment kind of thing. What I'm saying is that's a generic move in storytelling, I guess, and
Yes.
it just wasn't impressive
For me
the way
also.
they. I mean, okay, we're gonna name it. They get destroyed by these three, or was it three or two power up people?
One.
Yeah, by one, the guy, but there was two there, right? There
Yeah,
was the
but
guy and the
the
girl.
girl didn't
But
do anything.
anyways, we I don't know. I just was like, oh, they got wrecked. Okay,
Yeah,
like I've
but
seen this happen many times.
that was very important because you saw how much powerful Rudy got there, right? To that
Yeah,
point.
yeah,
He finally got put into his place. He realized the world isn't as small as he thought, especially after they got teleported. And
yeah,
he almost died. And he still held up his own against somebody of that caliber with the breeding he was doing there, how much he was fighting.
yeah.
Eris, what she witnessed there, and even impacted her more with how the last core ended. With why, major spoiler here, why she left.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like those moments were very connected among between them.
I
And
I don't know. I just
this is
wasn't impressed, I guess.
this is one of the series
So,
we're never gonna agree on,
yeah, yeah.
and I
I
love
just
it.
hey, we'll see what season two brings, but like I don't know. I just like I said, it was a good anime. It just wasn't a great anime, I guess.
We can
No,
agree to
it's
disagree.
yeah, it's totally fine. It's the hot topic on the podcast,
Yeah, yeah.
So
I think we're probably gonna
um
talk a lot more about this, especially when season 2 comes.
yeah, yeah, and I'm totally fine.
Um,
But yeah, like I'm not saying it's like shit or anything. Like no,
no,
I'm
no,
not.
no.
I'm
I
not gonna
know
say
you're
that.
not saying that. I know.
So I'm
Just
just telling for the
like
fans or
different
anything.
things
I'm
working.
not.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not saying it's complete crap
yeah.
or anything like that. I just thought it was kind of. I won't even say mid because people get offended by mid.
I mean, it kind of lost its
It's
purpose a
above.
bit.
It's above average. So because the animation is good, the music was good.
Yeah,
But man, the story sometimes this was like a drag to me. Like,
yeah. I can see that. I can see
can we
that.
please get to like and towards the end it got more interesting. But yeah, it was okay on that part. So
Let's
the
agree
ending
to
was good.
disagree.
The last few episodes were good. Probably from the dad onward, that episode. The beginning is I don't know.
It's very slow. It's a very slow burn of a series, and
Yeah,
it
it's
has. I feel it has one of the biggest obstacle, the main
I like
characters.
the I like the family. I'd
Yeah,
say that at the beginning part. I like the family. It's really hard to get past
but I also liked it
the
more
the
when
weirdness, creepiness of
it was shown that Paul is also very shitty as a father, as
yes.
a
Yeah.
husband, as everything.
Yeah.
Even with his adventure time
Yeah.
back in the
Yeah,
day,
he
what
just
he was doing.
he likes
He's a piece of shit, also, like quite a
yeah,
lot,
yeah.
like
He
father,
likes
like son.
yeah, he likes a lot of
No, so I'm
women.
very
Let's just say
interested in the world, the human gods, everything we have there.
yeah. The Beast Girl's the best girl though, so let's be real.
Yeah, the wolf girl, the muscle girl.
Yeah, Muscle Girl.
Yeah, I
Um,
would agree. She's the hottest of the series.
yeah, best girl. But I don't know. I
Ghislaine.
just yeah, no, it's totally fine. I kind of figured you'd put it on your list, and that's totally
Yeah,
fine.
definitely. It's one of the closest
I
series,
can't
and
change your opinion. I'm
no,
just
no,
telling you my opinion. So
I
like,
won't change yours either.
yeah,
It's not
yeah.
gonna change.
There's
You
there's
like what
nothing
you like. I
wrong.
like what I like.
Yeah, we're just some people take it way too far, and that's
Yeah,
no, like
yeah.
it's totally fine. These are the
Let
reasons
people
why.
enjoy things. That's the best advice for when you're getting into
Yeah,
anime. You like a series, TV show, whatever, games, everything.
yeah.
Not
Like
everybody has
I'm
to conform to your
people
tastes.
shit on people shit on Lord of the Rings. It's my favorite movie series, and that's totally fine. Like
I mean, those
whatever,
people are wrong. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but yeah, they're wrong, but it's fine. Whatever, they probably like Star Wars, so.
I'm not a fan of Star Wars either. I mean, it's
So,
fine. It's
I like
whatever.
Star Wars, but I have some issues with Star Wars.
Yeah, a
But
lot of
we're not
issues
gonna get
also.
into that. That's
That's maybe for another time when we're gonna do
yeah,
a TV show episode or something, movie.
yeah. That'd be an interesting take. So,
And yeah,
um, let's not get people too riled up now.
yeah,
Um,
the mob is gonna come after us.
yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Jobless Reincarnation. I'm excited to see season 2. What they do
Yeah,
with
me
it.
too. Me too. We'll
Maybe
see.
it changes my opinion. I don't know.
Maybe it could change mine also. Like I said, maybe we're gonna have a reversal. I'm gonna hate it, or not
Maybe.
hate, dislike it, and
I think
you're
what
gonna
I
like
would
it more.
want for season 2 is more the world building. Um, I would say better pacing. Animation's already good. Hopefully they keep up the
Yeah, I
animation.
hope so. The
Um,
studio's literally made for this anime.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, I would just like better pacing, I think, and then let's get into more of the world building side of things. So,
Yeah, or just
like, I
like
wanted to get
more,
more,
simply more.
yeah, and I don't know. It is what it is, I guess.
Okay.
So I could go more in detail, but
Yeah,
like we're not
yeah,
gonna get
yeah.
in there. So
We've talked
I'll be
enough
here all
about
day. I'll be here
Mushoku.
all day. So
So, you wanna do your movie? I'm actually curious what movie you chose.
I think it's a cop out, but
Okay, let's see. What's this cop out?
Falling Moving Castle.
I know about it. I actually never watched it. I'm gonna be honest.
I love Howling's Moving Castle. This may be an enjoyment thing. I don't know because like
But so
it's not
why?
really what it
What?
does. I actually don't think I have like anything really negative to say about it. The animation's still beautiful for how old it is. Um, the dub is great. The sub is great. Either one,
If
which
it's
is funny because
enjoyment,
it's
that's even better.
yeah. I don't know. I couldn't think of a 10 out of 10 movie really.
Why did you call it a cop out?
I
Isn't
don't
it
know
a
because I
10 out
feel
of
like
10 or
it's
why?
it's really. I think it's just I don't know, like an easy pick. I guess.
But so?
No, there's nothing wrong with it, but like I don't know. I was trying to think. I'm like I couldn't even remember all the movies I watched. Where I'm like because I don't feel like I have a huge list
There's
of
not a lot
anime
of
movies.
anime movies, or I haven't watched a lot
Like
better, so to say,
I
also.
love One Piece Stampede, but like that's just because it's pure action.
That's something else,
And that
yeah.
was a lot of fun to watch, but like I wouldn't call it a 10 out of 10 movie. It's like Broly too for DBZ. Like love the action part, but like there's not
Yeah.
much story to it. It's just a fun action film. What
I
else?
can kind of see it. I could have put also Bleach on my series because I love Bleach for a lot of
Yeah, Bleach
reasons,
has
enjoyment and everything. It's a 10
yeah,
out of 10 for me, but it has its issue, Bleach, in itself.
yeah. But yeah, like I was trying to think of what movies. Your Name was good. I think I made that like a 9 out of 10. I actually enjoyed that one. What else did I?
How many movies did
Oh,
you actually watch?
Summoner Wars was good, but it wasn't really a 10 out of 10 for me. I think that was like an 8 or 9 out of 10. I did enjoy it. What was wasn't the boy or something?
What
That one
did you
was,
rate Jujutsu Kaisen, the movie? I forgot. 0.
let me see.
We talked about it last
I think it
episode.
was an 8 out of 10.
Okay, so that was an 8. Demon Slayer, what would you give Demon Slayer, the movie?
God, I'd have to look at my video, but I thought it was like maybe a 7.
I gave it an 8. If it was just the
I
last
think
part, the last
it might be
fight,
7 or
would have been a 10, just the last fight. I
I don't know.
didn't,
I made
was,
a video when after I watched it, of course.
yeah,
So like I that this is a few years ago or a couple years ago now, but I think it was a 7. I'd
Like
have to watch my video and see what I rated it,
the
but
animation was awesome, the fight there was awesome in Demon Slayer, especially
it
the
just
Rengoku fight, the emotions,
it
but the beginning part was
is super boring until
yeah.
like towards the last like half hour, in my
Just I
opinion.
was like, and
Is this it? That's what I was
before
saying. I was like,
realizing they were fighting on the train, it was called the Infinity Train, right?
yeah, yeah.
They had that fight, and then wait, that was it. That was the movie. Everybody
Yeah,
was losing
that's
their minds. What the
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
is
that's what I was
happening
like.
here? And
Yeah,
there was also CGI. Wait, what? Oh,
yeah,
and then it happened. That was the movie.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we got to the movie part. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how I felt too. So, because I was like, what? People are raving about it like
yeah. I
this?
was
Like,
very confused until I finished.
yeah. And I was like, okay, I get the ending, but like, people are like losing. I'm like, no, like
Yeah,
this is fine.
I can
I don't
understand the
know.
Rengoku part was awesome, but getting to the Rengoku part,
Yeah, it was like the last 20 to half hour.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
I don't know. It was. I don't know. That's why I think I made it like a 7 out of 10 or something like that. But that my issue was like the first like 40, 50 minutes getting
yeah. I
into
would
it.
agree completely there.
I think I almost fell asleep in the movie theater when I went to go see it.
I was super confused.
So
I paused it. I actually went, wait, what's happening here? I didn't know why. That was the fight. That was. I
yeah,
didn't
the train
understand what
guy.
was happening.
Yeah. So yeah. So I think for me this was really hard. The movie part was really hard because I was trying to think of like all the movies
I told you,
to
for me,
watch.
was very, very easy.
Well,
We're
what's
gonna get there.
yours? I'm curious.
Red Line.
Oh, Redline. Okay, I don't think I've watched Redline.
You should like. It's not. It's not about the story. This one is just a pure work of art, masterpiece. How much work literally went into every frame, hand drawn, every literal frame. Fortunately, didn't have a lot of success with money. That's why we didn't even get a second one. But just adrenaline, fun pumped into your veins.
What
Just
is it about?
car races in space.
Oh, okay.
I highly recommend this. If there's one anime movie I recommend, please watch Redline.
Yeah,
Just
I have not watched this one.
pure utter fun, and it looks beyond amazing. If you ever watch it, please let me know. I'd love to talk to you about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to like check it out. I'm just curious to see if
I can't recommend it enough. Redline is my favorite anime movie.
uh, I was just seeing if I knew any other movies
I
I
hope
liked.
at some point maybe we're gonna have more like this, but I don't think we're ever gonna get anything even close to how much work went into Redline.
But yeah, I watched the My Hero movies, which
Hmm.
were fun, but not like
Now
10
let
out
me
of
see
10
what
for me.
other movies I have even. I think this is my single 10 out of 10 movie, Redline.
The Trigon movie was pretty good, but again, I don't think I would rate it a 10 out
Oh
of
no, I
10.
have two more. No, Konosuba was just pure fun, and
Oh, yeah, Konosuba movie was fun. Yeah, I like that
Jujutsu
one.
Kaisen, just because I love Jujutsu Kaisen more,
Yeah,
gave
that
me more
was
in my
good.
veins.
Yeah.
Gurren Lagann, the movies were fine. A 9, oh yeah. Kuroko, the last game. You saw
Yeah.
Kuroko's basketball? The series?
No, I've not seen any of the basketball series, so
You should. And then the movie, it's just awesome. It feels like
okay.
a World Cup movie there, what's happening in that movie. No Game, No Life, the movie was also really good.
Oh
No
yeah,
Game,
No
No
Game No
Life
Life was
Zero.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a darker, which I wish we'd
Yeah.
get more. No Game No Life.
Afro Samurai was also really fun. The
Yep,
movie.
that was a good one.
Bungo
Still,
Stray
though, I just still
Dogs.
think that 10 out of 10 is the
Nah,
hard
it's very
issue.
hard. Promero was also fine if you liked Gurren Lagann. Promero highly recommended. You should definitely check it out. It's very similar to Gurren Lagann. I think that's pretty much it with movies that I've seen more, but those are my top movies, so to say.
Spirit Away is good too. That's another Ghibli one.
I'm gonna make a
I just like
confession
Hollywood
here.
Castle better.
I never got into Ghibli movies, anything.
Really?
Yep.
I show my kids and stuff. It's really good.
Nothing.
Like Totoro, Kiki.
I should watch some.
Spirit Away is like it's actually kind of dark. I'm not gonna lie.
I like dark
It's pretty
stuff,
good.
but I don't know why I
Yeah,
never got
you
into
might
Ghibli
like
movies.
Spirit Away. It's pretty interesting actually. But like I like Holland's Moving Castle. It's got like that fantasy, that fun era of stuff where like it hits all those like vibes for me.
So when I get the time, I'm definitely in the mood for some movies. But now I have way too many series to catch up. Get ready for the top 10
Yeah,
and life.
too. I'm just like scrolling through some of these movies and seeing if I
You
see
should.
anything.
Speaking of movies, you should watch Bungo Stray Dogs, the movie, also when you catch up.
Oh, okay.
Dead Apple.
Um,
Also,
yeah, like I watched like I like One Piece movie Z. I thought that one was pretty good.
Black Butler. If you watch, there's the sequel movie.
Well, I don't think I watched that one.
You saw the series, Black Butler.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The movie is pretty fun. But
I've
also,
not
Black
seen
Butler
the
didn't have a
movie
season
though.
2. Yeah.
Ghost in the Shell, the classic one.
Mm-hmm. Tanya
The
was also
classic.
really fun. The movie. Yojo Senki with the criminal lolly girl. You saw the series.
Which one is that?
You get dude gets reincarnated as a lolly girl. The warrior, the war one.
No.
Tanya of
Oh, Tony the Evil?
yeah.
No, I actually
There's
haven't seen it.
the series or the movie.
Both.
You should
I,
definitely
I
watch
think
it.
I watched one episode of Tony the Evil, but I didn't
You should.
get through.
She's
So
insane, or he's insane, however you wanna call it. It's an
okay.
isekai, but a dark isekai. And we're getting more. I'm actually really happy we're getting more.
I need
Yojo
to watch
Senki.
it. I think well. Oh, The Boy and the Beast. I actually like that one. That was a decent one.
Also, the
Um,
Bayonetta was fun. The Irregular and Magic High School was also fun. The sequel movie or the prequel, depending how you look at it. The
I would say
Bleach
Summoner
movies.
Wars is up there for sure. And Your
Danmachi
Name.
movie. You saw Danmachi movie with Arrow for Ryan.
Uh, Damachi? No, I haven't watched any of the
You
movies.
should
Isn't that
with
like
Artemis.
did they what is it about? I thought that was like her side of the story or something like that, but
Yeah,
maybe
it's
that's
like
the
a
other
side story
series.
with Artemis, one of the goddesses.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't seen the movie at all. I think I
Psychopath.
watched season 4, so
You have a lot of catching up.
yeah.
Seen anything Psychopath?
Yeah, I've seen Psychopaths. I
The
like
series
Psychopaths.
or the
I haven't
movies?
I have not watched the movies, but I watched the series.
You should. The movies are also continuation from season 2, 3.
Okay. I don't know if I watched season 3 actually. I remember 1 and 2, but I don't know if I've seen 3, so
Let me see, was it season 1, 2, 3 or season 1, 2 and then movies?
it might be
Psychopaths
1,
2.
2,
Yeah,
because
it's
I don't know
1,
if
2.
I was gonna say I don't know if there was a
Yeah,
3.
it's 1, 2, movie, and then movie. And
Okay.
then another movie. And then season 3.
Some of these I'm probably gonna go back and rewatch so I can rate them because like Psychopaths I watched a really long time ago as
Yeah,
well.
I did the rewatch
I don't know
also,
if you have the
but
same problem as me. I'm at a point where like I
there's
watched a
way
lot
too
of these
much.
series,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's been like 8 to 10 years, and I it's
That's
like
why
I have memories of stuff of it, but I don't remember it all completely now.
I
Which I
have
do
a
that with movies too. I watch a shit ton
I
of
have a
movies and I
perfect
don't
example for
remember.
that. I don't
So
have Berserk on my list here. That's
oh, okay.
the old anime for that exact same reason. I watched it when I was like a kid, barely understanding what anime is
Yeah.
or what Berserk or anything is. I should rewatch it fully, completely. Just the old one, not
Yeah,
the
I should
shit
too, actually.
ones that we have,
Yeah.
the CGI ones. Those don't exist. Just the original one.
Yeah, I haven't watched Berserk in a while
Yeah,
too.
that's why it's
Because
not
I
on
got
my list.
disappointed with the continuation.
Yeah,
And that kind of just like destroyed the vibe of I don't know. Like it's still good, but at least what I remember. But I haven't watched it in a while.
yeah.
I'm thinking about reading it too, actually.
I should
So
also. I should. That's my main
just
thing.
because I
Wanna get into
don't know if
manga. Berserk should be my first manga that I actually fully read.
all right. So
Let's
I
have
think the
the
only other thing we have to
worst
do
worst
is the
series.
news.
No,
Oh,
no,
then we
no.
have
We
worst
have the
series.
worst
Yeah, we have worst
series,
series.
and then the news. A bit of the news. So
Okay, you go first with your worst series because I'm kind of curious.
okay, my worst series ever, and I actually have it rated as 2. I don't think I'm ever gonna have a series rated as 1. This is just pain, like
Oh,
utter
I got a
pain.
1.
I hate it so much. Promise Neverland season 2.
Yeah, that I had Promised Neverland season 2 as a 1.
It's a fucking abomination.
It is. That's funny because I was gonna say Promised Neverland season 2, but I'll give you another anime for
It's it's it's
uh
it's a complete disaster. It just shits on the amazingness that season one is. It started out interesting, then they skipped arcs, rearrange orders, change characters, then it literally ended in a PowerPoint presentation. Like, how the fuck are you doing this?
mhm.
Don't even do season two if you're gonna do it like that. There are worse anime that you have X Arm that is bad meme, but that one at least you can laugh at it.
I would I would
Why
say it's
would you
probably the
even make
most like
season two like this? Why? Just
I would
burn
probably
the
say it's probably
money.
the most disappointed of like the decade.
Yeah,
The biggest disappointment of the
I was
decade.
so upset. I actually stopped. I was covering it video to video, episode to episode. I'm not even gonna do videos about it just to shit on it. It's not even worth my
Yeah.
time, effort, anything. I finished it just to see what a
It's
shit show it
content,
is.
man. It's content, you know.
It
You can meme
boggles
on
my
it
mind
and
why they did
yeah.
that. Like, I
Yep.
know
That's why I gave it a 10 out of 10 and it went to a 1 out of 10. That's why season 2 never happened.
it's
Um
I have no words to explain how that shit even came into existence. Why they did it like that.
I would say for me, well, I was gonna put Promise Neverland because it's the lowest rating one I think I have right now that I remember. Um, I will give, I guess, maybe two examples. The most recent one, I think, was Fairway Paladin.
I actually kind of liked Faraway Paladin.
I,
I know the animation
I
was pretty
thought it
bad,
was so bad, dude.
but I liked it. It was a slow burner, had some interesting things. I like the
The
characters.
world was kind of interesting, but like,
Made me
dude,
think
the
of Dark
ending,
Souls quite a lot.
ending was so bad, and
We're getting
like,
more,
I don't
there's
know.
more, that's why.
Oh no, but like the ending, I thought it was hilarious. All in one episode, they're like, "You need a party to go on and do this adventure." Okay, I go to the bar. Hello, people. Yes, we're a party. Let's go do this. Like, okay,
Yeah, it has
like
its
Black
issue,
Summer
it
got
has
like
its
it's
issue,
like,
but I
oh my
wouldn't
god, I
put
was
it as a
so
bad
bored
series.
watching it. I was like,
Nah.
kill me. This is terrible.
I have
But
big order, my or taboo tattoo that are actually bad. Not
that one
Faraway
was
Paladin.
that one was bad. That one was
Yeah.
bad
You wanna
in
talk
my opinion.
uh,
Um, and
uh
the only other thing I'll say is that I watched this series a while ago. It's called Chaos Head. It was like about these girls with big ass swords, and it was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
I
It had a
heard
cool
about
song in
it,
it.
but I didn't watch it. I don't
It's
know.
bad, dude. So this kind of motivates me to watch bad anime or just watch animes, and if they are bad, because I want to make a list of
Worst
like
anime.
top. Yeah, like do it next year. I would love to do a top 10 worst animes for sure of the year. So that means I gotta watch more anime, which is fine. I'll just pick random ones.
I don't know if I'm gonna
Um,
put myself through that.
oh, you got to, man. Come on. I
Nah.
do I do think we should do the book club thing, but we have to pick so I'll pick one for you next season and you pick one for me, and it can't be the popular ones.
Okay,
It could
but
be
if
whatever.
it's
It could be
romance, I don't even know if I'm gonna finish it if it's romance.
oh come on,
No,
you
no, I'm
got this.
serious. I
Do it for
tried romance
do it
series.
for the content. Um, you could give me whatever. I'll rate it. I'll rate it or
Okay,
meme on it.
okay, we'll
Whatever.
see. With
Whatever.
time, we'll see.
Even if it's a harem, all right.
Wait, you
I'll
don't like
watch it
harem
and say
anime?
rate it. Yeah, so
High School DxD is the
um
best anime ever.
yeah. The only thing with harem is just like it just the fan service just takes away from the
But
story.
that's the point.
I
I
know, I know, I know.
I
But
don't
it's
go
just
in an
like
anime series and I expect Attack on Titan twists.
but to be fair, if you ever watched an anime called Freezing, it's actually a pretty good plot and
I heard
everything,
about
but
it. I didn't watch it. I know about it.
you will get just random naked chicks at times. Like
And
it
that's perfectly
has
fine. I'm horny always 24/7.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's literally like the girl gets hit and her chest armor breaks off and there's boobs.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it has that, but it actually has a good plot. I'll give you that.
I could say
So
the same thing about High School DxD. I like the world.
yeah.
I actually like the demon thing, the angel thing, all of this,
Oh, you're all
everything that
about the
happens there.
saliva. Come on now.
Yeah, no, I'm serious. I actually like
I
the
know, I
plot.
know. No, I've heard good. I haven't watched all of DXT, but
There's season 3
maybe I'll
that
go
they
back.
fucked up with the studio. There's a lot of issues with the studio there. I don't
Yeah,
even know if we're ever gonna
all I
get
hear is
more.
about saliva stuff. So,
Yeah, yeah, there's a
uh,
scene there with, yeah.
yeah. But yeah, I don't know.
I
So,
know.
I, I, I think we should. I'll try to not pick a romance one for
We'll
it
see,
with
we'll
that.
see, we'll see how time we have. I definitely want to do
So,
it, but I'm not gonna make a promise that I'm gonna finish the
okay,
series.
no, that's totally fine, totally fine. But you can still rate whatever you watched. How about that? I'm gonna try to suck it up and just maybe go through
We'll
it
see.
and
If you guys like, comment, and subscribe, we're definitely gonna give it more effort here.
yeah,
Remember,
you can give me
right there.
whatever you want. Even if you don't want to do it, just give me one and I'll
Okay,
watch
hentai.
whatever. Yeah, yeah, no, for the next season. No, I'll get in
Okay.
trouble. So watching
Say it's over.
that. Yeah,
So, wanna do
hentai.
the small anime news we have at the
Yeah,
end?
just a
Things
small. We
we
just got a
got.
little bit here. We can end the
We have
here.
this one, which I'm happy about, but also questioning it a bit. With Blue Exorcist getting this reboot,
Excited.
I'm excited. Also, I like Blue Exorcist, but also makes me wait. Why not season 3?
Season
Because
2 was okay. Season
yeah,
1 was
but
great.
it's faithful to the manga. Season 1 up to episode 16 or 17 followed the manga. After that, they went off book.
Yeah,
Season 2
yeah.
continued from episode 17, like faithful to the manga. So why the reboot? Why not a season 3?
I don't know. Probably they could probably just did better. I'm guessing.
I hope better animation, better everything, so
Yeah,
on. But are we?
maybe it's a money decision or something where it's
But
just like
I hope it doesn't happen again. We get an amazing season 1
kind of curious
with
which
the reboot,
studio will get it.
and then season 2 doesn't happen even with this reboot. I hope we're gonna get a full adaptation at least, if it's a reboot.
Yeah.
We don't get
Um.
left in
Well,
the dark again.
that's what it said at least on the article is that it's
Yeah,
getting a Full Metal Brotherhood. They're going to stick with the manga, and yeah, I hope they finish it. Like they're going to do this, finish it. I think it'll build enough attraction because there's already a decent amount of Blue Exorcist fans.
yeah,
So
yeah.
they
And the
probably just
manga
think
is
this is a
actually pretty
better
good
way.
from what I heard.
Yeah, so this is probably just a better
So,
way of doing it.
only 3 out of 11 arcs were adapted so far. So
Yeah,
there's a lot more content from what I'm seeing here.
and
But
so
I don't know.
now I just need Tokyo Ghoul to do it. So
Yeah, I did make a video.
please.
The series I want the remakes the most of. I don't know if we're ever gonna get that, but
Hmm.
the
I guess I could
Brotherhood
put Seven Deadly
treatment.
Sins in there now, unfortunately, but. I
For
love season 1 and season 2, and then season 3 was awful.
yeah,
That'd
so
be another one that I would put as one of the worst animes. Season 3, Seven Deadly Sins. And I
Toriko
love
like a
season 2.
remake, like a complete
Toriko,
reboot.
yep. Yes, please. I'm gonna read
Uh,
that manga too.
Soul Eater, especially after the shit ending. I hate the ending in Soul Eater so much.
I
I
love
love
Soul
the
Eater.
series, me too. I love everything except the ending.
Yeah, that's fine.
Tokyo Ghoul, we said.
Yeah,
Hitman Reborn, at least we're getting more Hitman Reborn, which I'm very
that'd be
happy
cool.
about it.
I
Berserk
would say
actually get a
Berserk.
full,
Yeah,
yeah, full everything, proper anime.
be dream.
Deadman Wonderland, if you never watched Deadman
Yep.
Wonderland,
Yeah,
please,
man, that
please.
was good. Never
Or else,
finished.
Akame ga Kill actually get the proper manga, not the ending we got.
I was
Claymore
fine with
also.
Comic Kill, but yeah, Claymore. Oh man, I would love Claymore.
Yeah,
Claymore
there's
is
a lot of
definitely a
series out
hard.
with. I have the video also made there with the series that I like the most. I don't know. I'm curious. I'm excited about Blue Exorcist. Hopefully they do it justice, at least this time, with
Yeah,
everything. Get
I'm
full
excited though.
adaptation.
I like Blue Exorcist, so
Yeah,
I'm
it's actually
curious to
really fun
see.
series. A lot of the things that I like: main character, overpowered demons, evil, fighting, stuff like that. I actually like Mephisto quite a lot. The teacher there, they have the chief of the school, or what was it, the director or something. I remember. It's
Yeah,
been a while since I watched Blue Exorcist.
yeah, it's been a while too.
And I do have some random spoilers about it,
Yeah,
as always.
yeah, and then I guess this is like just the Jump Fest of news. So like, I know Spy X Family movie, pretty.
And
I
season
don't know
2, yeah.
any more Spy X Family. I'm down.
Yeah, I was quite
But
fine
there
with it.
wasn't too much. Just
Nothing
kind
really
of
big
little
was. Yeah.
updates on what we already know that's coming out next year. So,
Hell Paradise
um,
also is, forgot to talk about it last week.
yeah,
Really
I don't
excited
know anything
about that
about
one.
it,
Me
but
neither. Just everybody's praising it, but I have no idea. Not even the plot. I didn't even read the synopsis. I
it's
was
like
like,
Solo Leveling. I'm pretty excited about too, and I don't
yeah,
know anything about it.
solo leveling. Yeah.
But we talked about that last episode,
Mm,
anyways. So
yeah,
I
a
don't
lot
know.
of
I
things
got
next season.
this is I guess the end here,
Yeah,
my
that's about
friends.
it. Been a fun episode, honestly.
Yeah,
I really
we
liked
do
it.
have to tell
Oh,
everyone next weekend it's Christmas. We
yeah,
will
there's
not be
not
doing
gonna
an
be an episode
episode.
next week. A break a
I will
bit.
be way too busy. I have like 4 Christmases things
Yeah,
to go to. So
family, everything. I have a lot of
yeah,
things to catch up
we
on.
we will do New Year's Day though, because
Yeah,
I don't. Well, we record this on Sunday and it comes out Wednesday, but yeah, I think New Year's Day is when we'll come back. So
also we have a theme for next episode. I don't want to say what it is. Hopefully, it's gonna be ready by then. We'll see.
yeah,
But
yeah,
next week, remember, no episode next week. Then the week
yeah,
after that, we're gonna have an episode.
yeah. So I hope everyone has a wonderful Merry
Yeah.
Christmas.
Merry
Hopefully, get
Christmas,
some
Happy New
awesome
Year.
anime
Wish you all the
figurines or
best.
something. Yeah, yeah. So get those anime
Uh,
figurines, DVD collectors editions. Hopefully it's on
the
your
best
Christmas
gifts
list.
is anime merch always.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So,
Exactly.
but yeah, make sure to hit the subscribe button, comment down
Always.
below,
And
or rate the podcast.
remember the question from the beginning. I really hope you guys are gonna leave some comments with your best 5 series,
Yes.
worst movie, or at least some of the series you consider best. Why? Want to have a conversation with you guys, talk about it, everything.
Yeah, so I can argue with you in the comments.
Exactly. Just say
You
Mushoku
know.
Tensei and he's gonna jump at you.
Yeah, yeah. Let me tell you more. No, I was kidding. No, it's all good. But yeah, I really
Yeah.
appreciate if you guys do tell a friend about the
Tell
podcast,
everybody
spread
about
the
the
news.
podcast everywhere.
So, but hopefully, you all having fun like we are, and
Mm.
we'll see you all
Gonna see
New
you on
Year. Well,
not next week,
2 weeks.
the
2
week
weeks.
after that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So, all right. I'll see y'all later.
bye bye.
Bye.